Eva, welcome to the program.
Thank you so much, Nicole.
You look absolutely gorgeous. I love your outfit. You're so elegant.
I mean, I had to be like this to come here to talk to you.
From television.
Of course.
So, Eva, tell us a little bit about Fluent Finance Abroad.
Okay, so we are mortgage brokers, okay? I think you know Mark Elliott.
I do.
Yeah, he did
Lovely young man.
Yeah, he is. And he did create Fluent Finance Abroad in 2006 here in Marbella. Okay, he's from London. His mom is Spanish. So he just found the perfect place to settle his business. And our main focus is to help people from wherever place in the world that want to buy a property here. It seems to be very simple, but it's not, you know, because you are like dealing with people dreams, people savings, people life in general. So that is what we do. We help people to make their dream of living in Spain come true.
And you particularly concentrate on that mortgage aspect in the sense of when you found that dream home and you want to make that happen, that's really when your company jumps in, isn't it? It's like, okay, we can help you here.
Yeah, I mean, you don't even have to know what property you want to buy. You just have to have that idea, that dream in your mind. So you can approach Fluent Finance, even though you have not chosen a property you like, to say, listen, Fluent, I want to buy a property, more or less this is my budget. Can you help me on raising the finance? Can I get a mortgage? So we pre-qualified clients. So when they come to Spain to choose the property, they know that their finance is in order.
So even if they're in England and they're just thinking, I'm thinking of buying something over there, they could then contact you and say, look, this is the money I've got.
Yeah.
This is the type of, what kind of value can I look for?
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there must be quite, is it similar, the mortgages in England than in Spain? Is it completely different system?
Nothing to do. It's a completely different system. Can be very stressful for clients, can be, it's a very long process as well. So it's very important that the client creates a perfect team to get that, you know what I mean? So they have us, they have Fluent Finance on the finance side of things, they get their lawyer, so they create a full team of people working for them, because it's not easy. It's not easy. Many problems can arise, of course, but we are used to deal with problems, you know? So we know more or less in advance what problem can arise, when, how can we solve it. So, yeah.
What's the biggest mistake you think people normally make for not consulting a company such as yours?
Bigger mistake is, wow, so many can arise, that, for example, they think what you have said. I'm English, for example, and I perfectly know how the mortgage business works. So I don't need a broker, I don't need an intermediary. No, approach us, because we have the contacts inside the banks. We have direct access to underwriters. We get better offers for pricing, because maybe a client can go directly to a branch office. They might get or not an offer, but I'm telling you for sure that that offer would never be as good as what we can offer. And of course, we offer several options, because we work with the whole market out there. We work with any bank.
Right, so you can compare and see what specifically is the best interest for a particular client.
And not just interest, because maybe they are more worried about the term, about the mortgage amount they can afford. So we have a very good different options to have a long chat, because it's a long chat with the client, to make him clear or her clear, listen, this is what we have for you, what do you like, tell me your debts, I think this could be better because of that, or this because of this, you know?
Yeah.
So
but without a doubt, what you said, the knowing the people makes a big difference. And I don't know if it's like it in the rest of the world, but I do know in Spain, well, my dad always said to me, it's not what you know that matters, it's not who you know that matters, it's actually who knows you. And it's the fact, I suppose, when Mark and the team, you go to see people, they know who you are, they know how you work, and so that counts for an awful lot, particularly on discounts.
Yeah, you know, it has been a long way till Fluent Finance is here. Mark left the 2008 crisis, and it has been difficult, you know, but this has given the company a very good and firm relationships with partners out there, and that's that's a credit for the company, and that's something that can give a guarantee to our clients that you are dealing with the people you have to here in Spain. Because I mean, investing in a property, that's not something...
Exactly, it's a serious investment,
yeah.
and you want to make sure that you're protecting that investment. So.
Yeah, the investment, your family, your money, everything. So,
no, and it's also nice if you say you don't even have to have found that property. Just if you know that you would like to buy something here, Fluent Finance Abroad can take your information and they can guide you in that process, which will obviously make it a lot easier and a lot more possibilities of success, I would say.
Of course, yeah, and think as well that maybe it's not the moment for a particular client to buy now because, I don't know, the finance is not the right one for the banks. So we even help them to tell them, listen, wait, let's maybe wait 1 year, do this like that and that like that. You know, we help them to recreate and to redo everything.
Right, because you understand the whole market that goes with it.
Yeah,
Very beneficial.
Yeah.
Eva, really interesting, and I know fundamental for so many people to fulfill their dreams, have companies like yours. So big congratulations, Mark, big fan, and lovely to meet you, Eva.
Thank you, lovely to meet you.
An absolute pleasure.